Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about 3 big takeaways from Bessent. U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent gave an interview, and he said 3 things that have parts that are worth kind of going over. Sometimes it's confirmation of what we already knew, and sometimes it's a heads up on the new rhetoric coming out of the White House. Okay, so first, the giant no surprise one. Walmart will raise prices. I mean, we already knew that, but it's weird to hear someone in the administration say it, right? So what did he say? Basically, he talked to Walmart after Trump's weird price control social media post and said, quote, Walmart will be absorbing some of the tariffs. Some may get passed on to consumers. Some in May are doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence. Prices are going up because they have to. Tariffs raise prices. The other country doesn't pay it. You do. Okay, moving on. Bessent had a little bit to say about Moody's dropping the U.S. credit rating. He said it was a lagging indicator. Cool. New economic vocab word I don't know that we've used on the channel before. A lagging indicator is one that looks to the past, whereas a leading indicator helps tell the future. The problem for Bessent is that, as we talked about, Moody's put out an explanation of their decision. Quote, we do not believe that material multi-year reductions in mandatory spending and deficits will result from current fiscal proposals under consideration. That's not lagging. That's a multi-year look into the future and is specifically talking about the one big beautiful bill. So, you'll hear Republicans trying to downplay it and call it a lagging indicator. They're wrong. Analysts also pointed out yet another issue with the bill to enshrine Trump's agenda. All of their numbers and projections are based on an annual real GDP increase of 3%. Sure, Biden had a 5.8% increase in 2021, but that was a rebound from Trump's last year of negative 2.2% growth. If you get rid of that anomaly, the U.S. hasn't seen a 3% increase in 20 years. Trump got close in 2018 with a 2.97%. But that was when the world economy was in a much better place. It's certainly not going to get there with a bunch of spending cuts and trade barriers. The third thing to notice is that Republicans are going to start claiming that the market uncertainty is intentional. Bessent said, quote, strategic uncertainty is a negotiating tactic. So, if we were to give too much certainty to the other countries, then they would play us in the negotiations. This tactic doesn't appear to be working very well, since trade negotiations are going so poorly, and countries are so tired of U.S. antics that Trump is having to threaten to reinstate the reciprocal tariffs just to try to get them to the table. These 3 takeaways give us a bonus takeaway. Bessent is going to toe the party line even when it's obvious he probably shouldn't. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.